Speaking of Battlefield 1, so Pedro, you bought the game, right? You own it.
I own it. I paid Sits with monies.
Tell me about it, because I am interested in it. Like, I mean, chances are I'm not gonna buy it, at least not right now. But you know, EA Dice, they really broke my heart with Battlefront, Star Wars last year. They didn't really do what I wanted them to do with it. This seems like an extension of that, but it looks really good. I just, you know, yeah. Go ahead.
I can't speak. I can speak on it, but I'm not by any means. I haven't put that many hours into it. I put like maybe 2 or 3 hours into it. I haven't even played multiplayer. I've literally been on the single player.
And you can't speak about the game.
That's why I was saying. That's why I was saying. I can't really like, you know.
You put
I can't really talk too much about it.
Now, how's it look and feel?
Oh, it's amazing. The sound always, like Battlefield, sounds awesome. The graphics are great. I did have a couple of glitches, but I was messing with my settings and the map like messed up and then it went back for like half a second. But I don't know. I just love the atmosphere. I love the whole battle, the World War I atmosphere, the whole setting, everything is just so much different than what we've been used to. It reminds me of the old, like Medal of Honor, like the World War II type style games, like Medal of Honor, like Rising Sun, you know, all those older games.
Yeah, like the first Call of Duties and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It reminds me of it because of the weapons and things like that, even though it has a newer feel to it. So it's like, it's really good. I like it. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, it's different than the shooters we're used to, but it's also the same Battlefield. I don't know if that makes sense.
That's one thing I was wondering is, are they trying like any radical new, you know, changing up the formula to see how it works? Or is it still like the tried and true good Battlefield? Like, if you like the older Battlefield, you're going to like this one?
Yeah, it's Battlefield. Yep. It's just they got different weapons because of the time, because of the setting it's in. The tanks feel a little bit different. Planes, things like that. I mean,
is it an actual full-fledged story campaign, or what are we talking about? That, I mean, with what you've been playing so far.
Yeah, so you kind of play chapters, right? Not chapters, I guess you call it chapters. It's like you pick different zones on the map.
Okay.
And you play as that character.
Inside of that
area of World War II. So
like
World War I, I'm sorry.
Other historic battles that you're...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I dig that. That'd be pretty cool if they do that, right?
And, one thing that kind of got me is like right in the beginning, you see the cinematic and it's about this guy that's on in like a hospital bed. He's wounded. And then it goes into the battlefield, and I'm assuming you're playing as him. I'm pretty sure you are. I gotta double check that because I haven't played in like 3 days. But the whole thing, like in the beginning, the very first mission is like, this is not meant for you to survive. You won't survive. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Oh, wow. So you're playing and you're supposed to die because they want to get that emotion. They want to get you in the setting of saying, hey, this was real. This thing, like, people didn't survive this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just like that. I found that interesting, which probably to a lot of people, it's a minor point they don't care about. It's just a game. But I found the fact that they're like, hey, you're not going to survive this. Don't even try to. Just know in the end it's coming.
Now I saw somewhere online. It's like when you die, it like shows that guy's name and like the years he was alive, and then it switches you into another body.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Oh, no way. Is that for real?
Really cool mechanic.
I've not seen that. I think that's really respectful. I like that.
Yeah, because I guess you die, and then it'll show like his name and the years he was alive, and then the camera kind of pans over to another person further back in the battlefield, and you become that guy until he dies. I think that's a really, really good and mechanically impressive way to explain like death and respawning and coming back while also having a very like impactful experience, right? Yeah. Because that's goes to show. I mean, a 1/1,000,000th scale, but just how like bloody and how almost disposable these bodies become as they're just dying off and dying off and dying off. There's, you know, each of them has their own story, and you get to see the snapshot at the end of it, and pretty cool. It's pretty interesting.
I dig it.
I definitely want to go back into it. I just haven't had time. But if you're looking to pick it up and you haven't played a Battlefield and you're kind of in the mood for a Battlefield or a shooting game, I say get it.
I played Battlefield 4. That was fun. So, yeah, okay. Well, there you go. All right.
There we go.
Bad segue. Fix
Terrible.
it. Zach. Fix
No.
it.
Fix it. Wait, what's coming up next?
What's
I
coming
got
up
it.
next?
Speaking of things that I saw, is that the segue?
Oh God! Wow. Way to pull
Well,
that.
no.
What?
Okay, so here we go. So in Battlefield, I heard you can play as a pigeon. There's a lot of pigeons.
No.
out
No.
west.
Oh,
They
wow.
have horses in Battlefield 1.
They have horses and pigeons.
You
play
can ride
there's
horses.
Lots of horses and pigeons out west. Well,
Like
wait
the
a minute.
Wild West, you can ride
Speaking
horses.
of the Wild West.
Woo!
Oh my God!
Pigeons, why pigeons?
Like,
Can you tell me
summon that segue?
I saw it.
You
Pay
got
attention.
stuck on pigeons. Why are the horses are so much better? Why are you?
Listen. Okay, it doesn't matter. The pigeons are migratory. Okay, they spend plenty of time in the West. I'm sure. You know, assuming they're a European pigeon and not an African pigeon.
This
Right.
podcast brought to you by
African
pigeons.
pigeons.
They migrate.
All right, Red Dead. You
Red
guys
Dead.
know.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
I want to hear it.
It has been a long
Beautiful
time coming.
Beautiful.
It is a wonderful trailer.
A long time coming.
Yes, Red Dead is one of those things where everyone's been talking about for years and years. Hey, why isn't Rockstar doing this? And it's because they take forever doing everything that they do.
Yes.
They took forever doing Grand Theft Auto 5, which is a really good game. I never bought it for the newer consoles nor for PC. I played it for PlayStation 4. It was really good. I did not pick it up for PC, which is what I should have waited for because I hear the mods on that is incredible. Pedro,
Me
you told
too.
me this.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but I don't have it for PC. Let me make that.
Yes.
I do not have it for PC.
Yes.
I have it for
But you showed me that really dope Iron Man video, and I
Oh,
really
man.
dug that. Yeah. So, yeah, Red Dead is that thing that everyone was kind of waiting on, and finally we have confirmation that it does exist. I'm really excited. Zach, you told me you have not played Red Dead, correct?
No, I own it. It's sitting about 10 feet through a wall that way. Through two walls. if you
Play
count
it. Play it
It's
tonight.
so good, dude.
I've
Listen,
got it. I'm probably gonna
I-
jump off. I'll go play it tonight.
I rented it from GameFly when I had it years ago. Like, it was just on my list. Like, it's a Rockstar game. I should give it a try because I'm not into that whole Western thing. And I played that game and it just sucked me in. Like, it took 2 hours and it just sucked me in. It's so good.
Huh.
That is exactly what I did. I had GameFly and it was on my list, and they sent it to me,
Yeah.
and I played it, and I was like, "I'm keeping this for another 2 weeks."
Yeah, it's so good. It is so good.
Yeah.
Everything about it, action-wise, story-wise. And when we were watching the trailer earlier, kind of getting ready for this thing today, the part at the end where they're riding off into like the canyon and everything, like it was an immediate feeling of, oh yeah, like that's what I liked about that game. Just kind of riding out and then going into town and I mean, you could be a bandit if you wanted to. That was never my bag, but I love that game. That's a great. I'm really excited. I'm excited for that. So that's good.
The
Horses.
graphics also look
Yes.
decent. Not amazing, but compared to Red Dead.
No, they
1,
look
because
great.
Red Dead
No,
1
they look great. They look great. Do we know if that's coming out for PC simultaneously, or is Rockstar doing that thing?
That's what I was gonna say. Rockstar, like with GTA 5, they
Yeah.
waited a year to release it on the PC.
Oh God, I hope they don't do that.
There is no announcement yet for PC on Red Dead 2. Is Xbox?
Oh, I didn't
One
know that.
And PS4.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
no,
I really hope. Yeah. I don't think I can hold off on that one. I will probably have to
Yeah,
GameFly it again, just renew my subscription
for a while. Yeah.
or buy it, or I don't think if it doesn't come out for PC right away, I don't think that game is one of just like PS4 it is.
Yeah.
Or
It's
Xbox.
a great game. You need to. And honestly, like I cannot recommend that game enough. It is really, really good. So
All right, I'll play it tonight.
And they were talking about online, which is actually I heard something, and I'm actually trying to find it. Yeah, they've been working on online version, which is I think they were calling it Red Dead something online. I'm trying to find where I read it.
Red Dead had an online version.
Did it?
No, it had a multiplayer, but it just wasn't popular because the rest of the game was so damn good.
Yeah, it was like GTA.
A zombie mode.
4. GTA 4 had online, but it was
but nobody. Yeah, it wasn't that great. Yeah.
GTA 5 came out, and GTA 5 people play online till this day because it's good.
Yeah.
Imagine if how long have they had since they released the GTA 5 online? If they follow the same formula but just
improve on it, absolutely.
Red Dead Online is going to be insanely good.
Yeah.
Imagine you're not in the city, you're in the Wild West, and you can do the kind of stuff that you do in GTA 5.
Yeah, the scope for me is an important, like scope and scale. So like if they make that world large enough in the way that if I remember correctly, because it's been a few years since I played GTA 5, but I remember GTA 5 just feeling really big.
Yeah.
If they can make that, if not the same scale, but just a little bit larger, then that game is going to be amazing.
Oh yeah.
So
let me see if I can. So Zach, why have you not played first one yet? Even though it's right there, you just haven't gotten to it, or?
Yeah, it's so the problem is that I bought a bunch of 360 games for like $1 or $2 from a coworker.
Oh yeah.
And, and so I bought them in bulk, and so the problem was it's one of those times where I was overwhelmed. I had a bunch of really good games, and I ended up playing a couple other ones, getting hooked on those, and then honestly just left it in the box on the bookshelf and went back to. I'm still sucked into Rocket League. We all know climbing ranks. Check me out on Twitch. Ayo. No, I'm kidding. Still, superstar. I'm a superstar. No biggie. No big deal. But I just get so sick. And it's something that we were talking about earlier today too. Is that like I have a tendency to like hyper focus on a couple of games, like 1 or 2 games, and those will last me for months or years. Just that 1 or 2 game, 1 or 2 games. And so unfortunately that ends up taking all of my gaming time during the day, and then I don't get out and explore new titles. It's a flaw. It's something I'm working on, but I got the box of Xbox 360 games. I played a couple, and then I jumped back into back to PC. Ugh. I feel bad saying that. I feel like I'm a bad person saying that. I probably am.
No. I remember when you bought those, there was one game that I was like, oh, you need to play that. And I don't remember which one it was.
Maybe it was Red Dead.
It might have been. I think it was Red Dead. It was Red Dead, and I think you had Mafia in that one as well.
I've not played any of that. I've not played any Mafia.
No, I think in Mafia.
Yeah, Mafia. Okay.
No, I definitely would have played that one.
Mafia is good as well.
I got like Prototype. I got Modern Warfare 2.
That's a good game.
Yeah, I got a couple other ones.
It was definitely Red Dead that I told you.
That's probably Red Dead.
Yeah, it must have been. Like looking back at that stack of games, that was by far the best one. But
so found something. It doesn't say anything about the online experience, but it does mention that the PS4 players get first access to earn select online content in the vast open world of Red Dead Redemption 2. So they are continuing the partnership, Rockstar and PlayStation, I guess, to release content first on the PlayStation.
I mean, as someone who has a PlayStation 4, that's good for me, but I don't like that that's happening.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, so I'm not a,
Yeah, I feel the same way because I have a PS4, so to me it's kind of like, I'll get it first. But the thing is, like, if I had an Xbox, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, what the hell? Like, what was the game they did that for?
No Man's Sky?
The Division or Destiny? No.
Destiny. That was Destiny.
They had Xbox stuff first.
Yep.
No.
No, it was PS4 stuff.
Yeah, no, but I think the Division Xbox.
Yeah, Division got stuff first, I believe.
And I had Division on the PC, so I'm like, why are you doing this? Why not just release it? Like, I get it, they're making money. The console manufacturers probably paying them or helping with marketing.
Yeah, you get a little bonus or something.
It is. Yeah, but still, I don't know. It's kind of.
No, it's not cool. It's a crappy business practice, and I really wish that they stopped doing that. Also, with the reserving a game at a certain store, you get this bonus item. They really need to stop that. Stop pre-ordering. Maybe we can stop that. I don't know. That's a whole different conversation.
That's a whole different
podcast. That's a whole other podcast in itself. That's another really crappy practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said Red Dead Redemption 2 was the big one that everybody's been waiting for.
Yeah.
Red Dead was what everyone wanted, a sequel for Red Dead because it was such a sleeper hit. Like it came out of Red Dead, not Redemption, but Red Dead Revolver. Red Dead Revolver came out first for 360, and it was like an okay game, but it didn't really break. And then Red Dead Redemption came out, and it blew everybody's mind. Like, what is this game? Like, how is this game so good? And then, GTA 4, and we're waiting forever for GTA 5. Like, Rockstar didn't say anything for a very long time, and then GTA 5 dropped. And then, GTA 5 has been out for 2 years, 3 years maybe. I don't know the timeline there, guys. You can correct me there if I'm wrong.
Long time.
And everyone's like, hey, like, you need to either the next thing is Rockstar is going to do either a Red Dead Redemption 2, or Bully, because that was another game that a lot of people liked. I never played it.
I did a while back.
Did you like that?
Yeah, I mean, right now I don't think I'd enjoy playing it, but back in the day, I was a teenager, and I was like, oh, that's a fun game. But right now, I probably wouldn't play it. By the way, Grand Theft Auto 5 is 3 years old.
3 years old. So there you go. So I mean, they stayed quiet for a year. So they released Grand Theft Auto 5. Then everyone's waiting for PC.
Mhm.
PC comes out, and then 2 years of silence.
I believe in between those 2 years, they released a pretty big expansion for the GTA Online. That
Was it an
included
expansion?
heists. Yeah, it was a free content upgrade.
Oh,
Upgrade
okay.
That included heists.
Oh, so maybe
So
that's why
they did that. They've done those little things here and there, but no major game release for.
Right. And then they dropped this within, I think, was it 3 days? So like you saw the red thing, you saw the red website, and then 2 days later it was the trailer, right?
Yep.
I think, is that how it was? Yeah.
Yeah, because I think images were starting to leak.
Yeah. So they need to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's so good. I can't recommend that game enough for anybody. Even if you don't like the Western aesthetic, it is an amazing game.
That's one thing. I do not like Western movies or anything
Nope.
like that. Do not like them at all. So when I had this game, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this whole atmosphere in this game. Loved it.
Yeah.
Did not matter.
Yep.
Did not matter at all.
It's so good. It's so
Yep.
good. I'm right there with you, Pedro. Like, exactly. It's so funny that the GameFly, and like it's so funny. It's the exact same story.
Now, I don't want to overhype this for anyone that's gonna play, Zach included.
Too late.
Because when I played, it was the year probably that the game released.
Sure.
So if you were looking for stellar graphics, stellar
Yeah.
sound,
Yeah.
keep in mind this is an older game. The experience that I am explaining is the experience I had when I played it. Back when that was okay graphics. That was decent graphics.
They were.
Now it's gonna be shitty graphics. Excuse
Yeah.
my French.
Yeah.
That was English.
So
No, I mean, I think it's horrible that we've come to and this is a whole different conversation too, but we'll leave it alone. It's horrible that we come to a place where we're recommending an old game, and we have to say, yeah, shitty graphics beware. Like,
Yeah.
be mindful of that. But that's a whole different conversation.
yeah.
If you ever wonder
Yeah.
where the salt
Good
is,
talk.
it's in this podcast. Now we better start that.
Assuming they're a European pigeon and not an African pigeon.
This
Right.
podcast brought to you by
African
pigeons.
pigeons.
They migrate.
All right, Red Dead.
I want to observe the gate.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to walk through the gate. Playing this safe? Okay.
All right, so observing the gate.
And what game are we playing, Zach?
Castlevania, man. Castlevania. As our
Symphony
lovely
of the-
viewers can see in the background.
Yes.
Just amazing.
Symph-
Symphony of the Night is what you told me. You said, I'm ready for a sponsor.
Well, my exact words were, Samsung, come at me, bro.
Did you tell them that you're exploding with great talent?
I am great.